It's Corner Kick with Lauren Gray of the Capilano Blues going into her fourth season. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Was summer good?
Great summer. Yeah, really, really busy, but yeah, busiest summer I've had for sure, but it was really good overall.
Busy with holidaying?
Holidaying a little bit,
Okay.
working full time as well. So, and then also soccer on top of that. So I had a lot less free time than I have in previous summers, but I got to travel a little bit, so that was really nice.
Well, that's interesting because some athletes get away from their sport. Summer holidays, they don't pick up a basketball or serve a volleyball or kick a soccer ball, but you had
Mhm.
some soccer this summer. What did you do?
I did. I played on Altitude FC, so it's like
Oh,
a semi-pro team in North Van, and then we play in League One BC. And so I played. That was my third summer playing for
okay.
them.
Right,
Yeah,
how'd you do? You feel you fit right in?
it felt good. Results wise, we didn't do great, but like it's nice to play, and like when you're playing in that league, like you're playing against like the best players in the province for sure, and some of them are absolutely up there in terms of like being the best in Canada as well. So it's definitely good to like keep up the touches and keep your game fitness up and stuff. So
Do you
yeah.
remember where you started soccer? Do you remember what age you were and who got you into it?
Um, I was probably at 4 or 5,
Okay.
and I joined with my like preschool best friend, and all my preschool best friends were like we were all on the same team. Um, and then I remember I took it probably too seriously. A lot of the kids, like at that age, everyone's like somersaulting around, and
Yeah.
I was there, and I was like super competitive from day one. Like I just wanted to win, and yeah.
Are you a competitive kid? Like when you were growing up, whatever you did you have to be the best?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still like that. I'm able, I think, to dial it back a little bit, but when it comes to sports, it's difficult for me to turn it off. Like I play, me and my sister will play pickleball with our grandparents, and I love pickleball. It's like one of my favorite things to do. But I get really competitive, and I want to win, and we're playing my grandparents. It like feels wrong to like want to beat them, but it's but it's like it's just like in my blood. I don't know. I just have to at least try my best. If winning, whatever, like obviously want to win, but I need to like put my best foot forward, I guess.
But you can't dominate Granny.
I know. To be honest, she dominates me. Like she's very good. Yeah, they're like seasoned pickleball pros, so they're very good. But
Anybody else in your family play soccer?
um
Even growing
I
up?
think I think yeah, growing up my parents I think both played. Nothing crazy though. Like they both I think just kind of dabbled in like a few different sports, but nothing really stuck for either of them. Um, but yeah, so I think I was kind of the first one in the family to, yeah,
Did you dabble in
keep it
other
going.
sports as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Growing up, I played everything, and I still play. I really like next summer. My goal is to like play in a whole bunch of different leagues because I just think it's so fun, and I love to like learn new things. And
Mhm.
right now, I'm playing. I have always wanted to play hockey, and I've been a huge hockey fan my entire life. I watch like every game.
Yeah.
And my parents always said no to me playing hockey when I was younger. And so last year I decided I was like, screw it. I'm gonna join like a women's hockey team. And so I joined a
Awesome.
women's hockey team, and they're all like way older than me, but it's really fun, and I got to like learn how to do it. And yeah, it's been awesome.
How do you feel out there on skates?
Good. I mean, I've been skating since I was little,
Okay.
and have been like playing hockey, just have never like properly played. So it's awesome. It's like it's a close second favorite sport for sure to
Okay.
soccer. Like it's pretty close.
But
Yeah.
time is so premium. Hey, I was a student athlete too. You've got classes,
Hmm.
you've got road trips and soccer, and then you're
Hmm.
trying to fit in some hockey and some other sports.
Hmm.
How do you feel?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm better when I'm busy. And
Okay.
I was actually talking about it with someone the other day, even in terms of school. I find that I do better academically in the fall when soccer is on, even though I am way busier. But it's because like I'm more engaged, and like I'm at school all the time because we have practices, lifts, like video sessions, all that. So I'm like way more engaged. So I just find that I'm like just 100% committed. So like for the past, I guess, 3 years I've been at Cap, it's not like a drastic, I'm not terrible at school or anything like that, but I definitely like I think I do quite well in the fall, which is kind of weird. Like you would think it would be the
Hmm.
opposite, but
Hmm.
it's seems to, yeah, teeter the other way.
The time management piece now going in your fourth year, is it get easier because you know what to expect? You know you have lifts, you know you have games, and that trip to Nanaimo to play VIU is always a long one on the ferry. Do you
Mhm.
find it's now a little easier getting yourself finished with schoolwork?
A little bit, yeah. And I'd say now also just getting to know the teachers and stuff too. Like they all like obviously CAP's a smaller school, PACWEST schools are like a little bit smaller, so you kind of get to know a lot of your teachers, and so they kind of like know that who the athletes are, and
Right.
you know, so it's a lot easier to make those relationships and then say, hey, like I have to leave class early this day, like is that okay? What can I catch up on? Stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I definitely say it has gotten easier as time has gone on for sure.
Take me through a pregame routine for you. What time do you get to the coach? What do you do? Do you eat in the morning?
I wouldn't say I have like a go-to meal.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I get there at the time we're supposed to get there, and then I really like to like just listen to music with the whole team and like dance. I feel like that's our thing. It's been our thing for like ever since I've been there, and I'm sure before too. It's just it gets like everyone amped up, and we have certain songs that we listen to like before every single game, and we dance around. We have like choreographed like dance little
Ooh.
I don't want to say routines, like that's maybe a bit aggressive, but like a little like little things here and there. But yeah. So I'm not like the most superstitious person,
Okay.
but there's definitely a couple things where it's like I feel like I feel like more ready to go when I do those things. Yeah.
Who's the choreographer? Are you the one that's setting these routines?
No, it honestly happens naturally, and I feel like that's
Okay.
the best part. Is it happens naturally. Like the past 3 years are I think we're switching it up this year. Finally, we're moving on to a different song, but for the past 3 years, our song has been Sicko Mode and by Travis Scott. And we have like a dance that me and Julia Payton, who is not with Cap anymore, but I don't even know how we came up with it, but it was just random. And I think that's like the best part. Cause I think if you plan it too much, then it just becomes like,
Fair.
yeah, it's got to be like a little organic. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But going into the fourth year, I bet people are going to be looking at you to lead that or at least carry that tradition on. Do you like that?
Yeah, I think I do. I think it's important. Like when I was in my early years, like I always had like those older players to look up to and to go for guidance and yeah, to like make these routines and kind of like take the reins a little bit. So I think having the opportunity and being able to do that for the younger players now is pretty cool. It's something I don't take for granted, and it's like I knew how like important that was to me and how like it was so beneficial to my success, like on the field, off the field, like socially, all of those things. So for yeah, I definitely want to, hammer that in, like make sure that I'm, you know, catering time to them and making sure everyone's good. And yeah.
Yeah. Is there a little more pressure, a little more preparation this season because nationals are in your own backyard this year?
I want to say no because I want to say that like, there's always um high amounts of preparation, like there always is, but yeah, in the back of your mind it's like there's a little extra something that we're already kind of like striving for, which is a cool feeling I haven't really felt before. But I think we've been trying to like make sure that everyone like on our team knows like we're not just gonna like dance our way to nationals. Like we want to do well in the league. We want to win the league. We want to, place high um, with the end goal. Like, of course, like we want to win nationals. Like you have that opportunity. We know that from the beginning of the season. So I
Oh,
think, yeah, it's a cool feeling to have that like we know that we have that opportunity where other teams like still have to, I guess, like gain that opportunity. But I think with the mindset of like, we want to earn it too. We don't just want to,
Yeah.
yeah, just get there because we're hosting, you know?
Yeah. Will you scoreboard peek a little bit, see what the other conferences are offering? Who's the top?
Maybe more this year. I feel like in
Yeah.
years past, I really only
Right.
focused on PACWEST. But maybe a little more this year just because like you already know you're going. So maybe just yeah. I think a little bit. Not too much though. Again, probably gonna focus more on our conference first, but I'm sure towards the end that will definitely become more of a thing for sure.
Well, it's going to be a fun season. Thanks for sharing everything you did, and good luck
Thank
this year.
you. Thank you so much, Ryan.